Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tristan, and today in this video, we woke up, feeling pretty good today, getting some work done. And what we got to discuss today on the channel, I thought this would be a good topic since, well, this is the next big sneaker release. Feels like we got a big sneaker release every single week right now in February, which is awesome. I love these times in the sneaker game where it just feels like there's too many good shoes to buy. Honestly, the reason I prefer that is because it kind of makes it so I have to narrow down. I have to kind of pick and choose which ones I want because I can't afford to buy them all. I mean, I can, but it's just like I probably should not do that. You know what I mean? So it's kind of nice. I like these times. We got the Union ones coming up. We're going to give a little early resale prediction where I think they could land. Just based off, again, stock number rumors. I'm going to make, again, an updated version of this video in a few days once we have confirmed numbers or more or less confirmed. And some other information just around the sneaker, where it's releasing. I mean, we have an online drop and we have them drop them at the Union LA store location in Los Angeles. So that's it right now. But we'll make a how to cop in a few days. Stay tuned for that. So let's get into it. Again, if y'all want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. It's just trying to throw it on this video. That's a normal goal we shoot for. So again, down below in the comments, feel free to check it out. Leave your thoughts there. You can also check out my IGs down below there as well. I post just a lot of other, just general reels. So if you just want to see other content I'm posting, early pair stuff, things I got for sale on my story, then check it out. We got tons of stuff. I mean, we got Supreme hoodies and we got shoes. Any of the recent releases, let me know. Just tons and tons of stuff. I mean, we got LV accessories and wallets like duffel bags, wallets, belts, you name it, we got it. Check it out. And also Resell Vision down below. The Metallic 5 giveaway is live right now. So if you want a chance to win a free pair of Metallic 5s, get in there. Join down below in the pinned comments. Don't miss out on your chance to win some free Metallic 5s. Again, I told y'all we were going to be dropping that this week. And well, y'all can see. True and true. No lies. We did it this week. Yeah, join that down below. But that's it. I hope y'all will enjoy. Hopefully not too messy in the intro there as well. Keep in mind, it's a little bit early over here right now. I decided not to sleep in today. I don't know why. I think it was because my cat, she wanted to get up early. So let's go. She's a crazy little girl sometimes, but you know how it is. All right, but as you guys can see, we got the screen recording up. So looking at these, they've actually dropped in price a pretty decent amount in some of these smaller sizes. I'm mainly talking 8 through 10. As you guys can see, 8 through 10 has dropped in price a decent amount to about a price range of $650 to $750. But of course, we discuss this as a constant theme in the channel. Sizes 11 plus. Literally the second you hit size 11, everything gets more expensive. So that's just how it's going to be for this sneaker. If you need to know which sizes are going to be going for more, it's going to be sizes 11 and above. So just understand that. But 10.5, any of those, they're great ones to target. Literally any size for this sneaker is good. You know what I mean? If you just get this shoe for retail, be happy. That's the basic thing I'm trying to say right here. Because this is going to be a very, very hard one to cop. They're not dropping at many places, right? The in-store release is going to be absolutely nuts. And I don't expect it to be very high stock. I know there's been a lot of rumors online recently saying there's going to be very high stock or higher stock on this pair. But let's be real. What is high stock? You know what I mean? Because we see this rumor sometimes, right, where people are like high stock. There's going to be lots of pairs. And then it ends up being in a range of like 50,000 pairs, right? That's not a lot of stock. Like, I'll be the one to keep it real. 50,000 pairs is not a lot of pairs. Like, the Galaxy Foam Pots, we saw that recently. That was 28,000 pairs. The pairs we saw before that, the Kobe 6 sale, that was like 35,000 pairs or 36,000, something around there. I mean, you saw how quickly both those sold out. If they do 50,000 pairs of these, they're going to sell out just as fast. These are just as hyped as like the Galaxy Foams. I mean, obviously, of course, Galaxy Foam's got, more history. Past release of the Galaxy Foams, a very iconic one. Thousands of people lining up for that shoe. So, I'm not going to compare the Unions directly, but I am a bit right here. You know what I mean? I am a bit. I'm going to be honest. Like, those are two very, very hype sneakers right there. And this one is probably going to be, a very similar situation. It sells out super quick, and people end up running to apps, and it will probably go up in price a little bit. Now, another reason that this sneaker could go up in price after the release, and I think there, is some possibility for this, is just because, again, there's not going to be a lot of dubs. That's my personal opinion. Now, what I'm doing with this sneaker to get the best price, or attempt, right? Kind of like what I did with the Galaxy Foams. I'm going to wait till like a couple days before the drop, right? I'm just going to keep letting these come down a little bit more. Or it's February 22nd right now, so around the 24th, 25th, I'll probably start looking for a pair, see where the prices are at, right? If they're not too bad, then I'll start looking around then, you know what I mean? And, because, if it ends up, the prices drop after the release, I'll just average down on a couple, you know what I mean? Like, you can always average down, like, that's kind of the nice thing, you know what I mean? If the prices drop a bit, then you can just go out the way, get a couple more, and then, start flipping them or holding them long term. If it's a hype pair, usually you can just hold sold them. But that's what I'm doing with this sneaker. I'm just giving it a couple more days, letting the prices drop a bit more. Then I'm going to start looking for some pairs and seeing where they're at. Of course, the main reason for that, and the reason I'm even looking for pairs before the drop, right at that time, the 24th, 25th, is because I expect a lot of people to take L's. I don't expect this to be an easy sneaker to hit, just based off, you know, these past Alma releases that drop online, that have like a queue, a waiting room, you know, you got to answer a question. Like, usually when you get stuff like that, it causes issues for manual users, and there ends up not being a lot of success. So there is one thing to say though. Since this is dropping online, it could be botted heavily. It could. We have to see what type of release they end up making it, right? Because if it just ends up being one that botters can, you know, just get bulk of, right? Like they can just set up a bunch of accounts. Or not accounts, I guess they would need emails in this case. Let's say they got the proper stuff set up. If they are able to check out on a lot of pairs, you know, I'm just saying, if you leave the market in the hands of a few people that have to like offload a lot of pairs, right? Like let's say they hit several hundred and they got to offload them, that's going to cause the prices to drop a good amount. So again, I think we just got to wait a few days, kind of see where this release pans out, what type of drop we end up getting. It's probably going to be a first come, first serve drop, right, on the Shopify site at 11 a.m. Eastern time, February 27th. So of course, I think I linked the site down below in the pinned comment. I should do that. If I do not, then somebody get at me so I can do that. But yeah, just that website, it's gonna be very hard to hit. I'm just gonna, you know, mention that. I'm not gonna try and fool y'all, right? Like, it's not gonna be an easy release. Like, this is one of the more hyped sneakers from this year. We have had a lot of great pairs this year. I mean, Metallic 5s, Galaxy Foams, these. There's quite a few other ones I'm forgetting off the top of my head that we've also had, like some, you know, other smaller retros, things like that people have really liked. Black Toe Reimagines, you know what I mean? Like, those got completely passed over. That was a very, very nice pair, you know what I mean? I told you I was still looking for a personal of those. I'm just waiting, you know what I mean? Because the prices are going to keep coming down. So it's in my benefit to wait on that one, you know? But for these, my personal early resale prediction, where I think they'll be landing in the next couple days, they will probably touch a range of about $500 to $700. However, the big sizes 11 plus. I mean, see where 11.5's at, you know what I mean? Like, let's see if that's even sold there. $800 is the last sale on 11. Okay, and let's see how many of us sold. A few. So you can see 11.5 selling around $850 to $950. So I think sizes 11 plus will probably chill at a range of about $800 to $1,000. I'm going to put a plus on that 1,000 because I do think 11.5 after the release will be consistently flipping there. Right now, you can see we're getting a couple sales a little bit underneath, $850, $950, $900. I think after the drop, comfortably, we're not going to be seeing many sales underneath $1,000. You can just go look at some of the other Union Jordan 1s and sizes 11 plus. They go for like $1,500, $2,000. Very, very expensive sneakers. So understanding that, and they're just very hard to find in those big sizes. Like, they just don't make many of them. That's another thing to say. Like, there's going to be much more stock for like a size 8 or a size 9 in these Union 1s than there will be for an 11.5 or 12 or especially a 13. You know what I mean? If you get a 13, just keep that nice for a year or two. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to be one of the only people with that very, very quickly. So that's how I feel about the sneaker. Just let them come down in price a little bit more over the next couple days and start looking for your pair if you really need them for the personal collection. I just don't see them delivering fully on that promise of high stock. Like, let's keep it real. We see this rumor a lot with Nike and other collaborations where they're like, it's going to be higher stock. There's going to be a lot of pairs. And there just doesn't end up being a lot of pairs. So, you know, I think we'll probably see like under 50,000 pairs. It's my personal prediction. That will cause the prices to, again, drop a little bit over the next few days, I think. But, again, once that release happens and most people take L's and, you know, people figure out there's not going to be a sneakers drop, right? Then, yeah, you know, I think that's going to cause them to become very hard to find pretty quickly. And they'll start soaring up on apps like StockX, Go, Alias, etc. So yeah, that's my personal prediction for the Union 1s. I think, again, 500 to 700 plus, because I think after the release, it's easily going to be like a $700 to $1,000 sneaker. Big sizes, those are going to make some really good progress. Like size 11, you can see is going at like $789. You can see someone got $741, right? Like I might throw a bit out there, $750, just kind of see what happens, because I definitely think these, you see that $1,075 sale, they're going to be seeing a lot more sales up towards that range, towards $1,000 after the release. I don't see many dubs happening. I'm sorry. I don't like, you know, putting that like FOMO out there and being like, they're going to be hard to get. But like, this sneaker will probably be hard to get. I'm just going to be honest. They're not dropping at many locations. And I mean, the past Union 1s didn't have high stock, so they're probably not going to switch it up. You know what I mean? Like the people that I'm tapped in with, they told me production ended for these pretty quickly. I didn't have many of them early. Like, they were also very expensive early. So yeah, you know, it's just like, these are things that usually tell me it's going to be a more expensive sneaker. So we'll leave it at that. And again, let me know how y'all are feeling about this pair. Excuse me. You see, I just jumble over my words sometimes. This is what happens when I don't sleep in. You know what I mean? I just need to, I'll do it tomorrow. You know what I mean? Or I'll take a nap today. I don't know. we'll figure it out. You know what I mean? We got time. But yeah, that's really what I can say, man. Not too much going on today. Just gonna get some work done, and yeah, I mean, really just gonna be focusing on the upcoming sneaker releases, getting some pairs flipped, and mailing some stuff out, man. And shout out all my members in Resale Vision. Don't forget the Metallic 5 giveaway that's live in there right now, so make sure you guys join down below. Of course, the undermarket sneakers we do every single day, the sneaker stock numbers we provide, the early info we provide. So if you're just trying to stay tapped in for sneakers, sneaker releases and sneakers releases, then yeah, we got you. That's what we do. So make sure you guys check that out down below. It's right by my Instagram if you want to just see some of the stuff I got for sale. I mean, tons and tons of stuff. I'm always trying to flood my story because I got a lot of stuff to sell. But yeah, if you guys want to just see what we got, from accessories to shoes to, belts, we got it. So I'll see y'all down below there, and just let me know your thoughts on this sneaker in the comments. Is it one that you're going to be going for, and do you see the prices going up after, the official release? I see the prices going up because no sneakers drop. It's not like the Bread 85s where you saw them drop at every sneakers region, but the US, like, we will see these maybe at a couple sneakers regions, but, it's just not going to be at a lot. That's, what's to be expected for this sneaker. Very limited release, not a lot of places, and going to be a hard one to get. Probably will flip for like $1,000. So that's my personal prediction. Let me know if y'all agree, though. So that's it. I'll catch y'all in the next one tomorrow. So make sure you guys don't miss out on that. And, well, see y'all then. We're going to be, I'll be chilling tonight. We're going to be watching some UFC, something like that, chilling with the cat. We'll figure it out, you know what I mean? Let me know what y'all doing later. Interested to hear. All right. That's it. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Catch y'all then. Peace.